Hey guys, it's Lefforge. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. So today's big, you guys. It's big. Today, I'm trying to think. Can you guess from my ears? I guess that would be really hard to guess from my Soli Monsters Inc. ears. I am making today a surprise trip announcement. Oh my gosh. So, I kept watching everybody's videos, preparing for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, our costumes for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, tips and tricks for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And I sat and I thought, I have never been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and I want to go. I have serious fear of missing out, FOMO, and I've been to the Christmas party and I love it. And if you want to know my thoughts on the Christmas party, go and check out my video right here. I will tell you everything you need to know. Not everything. I'll give you my opinion about whether I think it's a good value. But I love the Christmas party. Have wanted to do the Halloween party forever. Had thought about doing it with my one of my sons that is going to school local, but I didn't have his college schedule yet, so I didn't know how that was gonna work out. He's a freshman. I didn't want to pull him out of school. My husband is, working, whatever. So finally, he got his schedule and he didn't have Friday classes. So I was like, okay, you don't have Friday classes. Now, we're very lucky that we live about a 7-ish hour away from Walt Disney World. So getting there is really not that big of a deal, especially for a longer weekend. So it's like, okay, when could we go? When can we go? So he and I looked at our schedules and we picked September 14th through the 16th as when we could both get away. He didn't have anything planned that weekend. None of his friends were coming back into town and we could go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I am over the top excited. When this video goes up, we're gonna be leaving in like a week. And the really crazy part of it is I get back from Disney World from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on Sunday. I leave on Wednesday for Paris, France to go to Disneyland Paris and to run the Disneyland Paris Half Marathon. Like, I don't understand how this is all happening. Those of you who know I am on a gap year, I'm supposed to be traveling, I'm supposed to be being spontaneous, this is what it's all about. But then when it's finally like, this is just not what my normal life has been like. So these kinds of things, I feel incredibly blessed and incredibly grateful. So I want to kind of go over some of the details of the trip. Obviously it's really short, right? It's only 2 nights. So we're gonna leave really early Friday morning. I'm hoping to get on the road by like 4:30. We should get there around lunchtime and then the party is that night. So I am going to wear my Monsters Inc. dress, which some of you already saw in my footage from our trip. I'll put the link right here if you want to go watch that footage. And I bought these Soli ears on the Etsy. Aren't those just the cutest things you ever saw? Are those polka dots kind of reading? I just love these ears. I bought, well, because if we're gonna trick or treat, I have to have a place to put my candy and it has to go with my dress. Okay, are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oh my God! It is a Soli Backpack from Loungefly. Is that just the best thing you've ever seen in your life? This is what the back looks like. It's got really comfortable straps. It's got a nice, of course, it's like a lot of Loungefly backpacks. They did upgrade the straps on these and I like it a lot better because it now has, the old ones were this kind of fake leather the whole way. Now they have nylon on the bottom, so I like that a lot better. There's a pocket in the front. There's a pocket inside. This is still stuffed with paper. So let's just take that paper out. Oh, please. Let's take that paper out. Woo! Go with. And see what is inside. Is there another pocket? Well, that was anticlimactic. There isn't. It's just open on the inside, but really cute little, oh, okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. The fabric has doors on it. Can you believe? I can't get over how cute this is. And then he's got the little teeth right here. You've got a zipper in the front. So I'll probably put like my, look at when he opened. Cracking myself up. Okay, so the zipper is right there. So this bag is to die for. This will be going with my Doors Monsters Inc. dress and my new mini ears. Now, I am not going over the top with the costuming. I get hot really easily. I don't like a lot of stuff on me. I don't like things to be complicated. So I realized I could go more extreme with the dressing up, but this is just about perfect for me. My son is going as one of the Gravity Falls characters. It's going to be very subtle. It's literally like the t-shirt and the hat, but I thought that would be super fun too. And he's agreed to be in the videos. So I'm going with someone who's a willing participant, which is always a positive thing when you're a vlogger, to go to Disney with willing participants. So I'm really excited about that as well. So you're probably wondering, what else are we gonna do when we're there? Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe we should go to Food and Wine Festival. I don't know why I'm talking like Oprah today. We are also going to Food and Wine Festival. So Friday is Magic Kingdom and the Christmas party. We both have annual passes, so we'll just go into Magic Kingdom. I have a few fast passes for that afternoon, so we'll just go in whenever. We're gonna eat at Tony's Town Square, which is a place we both really like, so we'll have a nice dinner there, and then we'll have the party. We're going to dinner before the party. I think our reservation is like at 5. So then Saturday, we're up bright and early to head to Hollywood Studios. When I say bright and early, we are doing the party the night before, so it won't be that early, and we may not be that bright. That reminded me of in What About Bob? I need some peace and quiet. I'll be quiet and I'll be peace. I hope someone got that reference. The crowd levels for this trip on touring plans, which I've talked about before, are literally like a 1 or a 2. I've never been there when it's a 1 or a 2. So I'm hoping, we weren't able to get a fast pass for Slinky, but I'm hoping we can ride Slinky Standby. We do have a fast pass for Rock and Roller Coaster, Twilight Zone, and Toy Story Mania. So those will be really fun for us to do. And then Saturday afternoon into the evening, we are headed over to Epcot to do Food and Wine. I am hoping to meet up with a couple of people while I'm there. I will leave those a surprise because you'll just have to wait and see, because you never know if things are going to work out or not. But that's our day on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're up super early to do Animal Kingdom, hoping to rope drop Animal Kingdom and do Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey, which Will has never done. And then we have a fast pass for Flight of Passage at 12:30. So we'll have an early lunch, do Flight of Passage, and then back in the car and back home to get him back to school for classes Monday mornings. A very last minute trip. We literally planned it less than 30 days ago, which has been interesting in and of itself as someone who's such a serious planner to, you know, buy the tickets and make dining reservations and get really everything we wanted fast pass wise, with the exception of the Slinky Dog coaster, just to prove that if you go during a low time of the year, you really can make last minute reservations and have a great trip. We are staying at Port Orleans French Quarter. We were able to get an amazing annual pass holder rate. That is, if you want to watch my video on my 5 favorite resorts, Port Orleans French Quarter is on that list. Again, Will has never stayed there, so he's excited about that. They have beignets. How could we go wrong? And also, all the rooms there now have been renovated. So we'll be staying in a renovated room. So I'm excited to bring that room tour to you guys. So that'll be really fun. I'm trying to think, what other kind of special things do we have planned? I'm trying to work through my food and wine strategy because we are only there for, you know, one afternoon through the evening. So I'm trying to look at the list of the different offerings. I already know there's some, the food in France I wanted to try. There's this shrimp and sweet potato thing that looks amazing. That was either in France or Italy. If you've been to Food and Wine and you have, you know, I'm a vegetarian, but I also eat fish, so I'm a pescatarian. But if you have some, fish I have to try, well, yeah. But if you have some food that I have to try, will you put that in the comments below? Because that would really help me out. Oh, duh. My plan of attack for Mickey's Not So Scary. So having never been, you know, I don't totally know what to expect, and Will has never been either. We do have some priorities. We do know from the Christmas party that there's no way we can do it all, and we do need to like set some realistic expectations for what we can actually get done. We know we want to trick or treat, thus the Soli bag. I'm sorry, I can't look how cute. I needed that bag. I just can't even with that bag. Trick-or-treating, of course. The parade, of course. Like the Boo to You theme song, I have been playing for my kids on Halloween since they were knee-high to a grasshopper, and that has to happen. I won't sing it because it'll be stuck in your head all day. The Sanderson Sister show, that's a really big, the Hocus Pocus villain review or whatever it's called, that's a big priority for us. Someone gave us a tip on one of the other vlogs, who was it? I can't remember, to go to the midnight showing of that, and I love that idea because we can watch that as our very last thing, and what a great way to end your night. The fireworks fireworks are a priority for us because I've heard that the fireworks are spectacular. I don't really care if we watch the fireworks or the parade from Main Street. One of my favorite spots in Frontierland, which is where I used to watch Wishes, I think will actually be good for both of those things because I've heard that the fireworks aren't like Happily Ever After where there's quite as much projection. So I'm not worried about being on Main Street for that. So I think that will be good. And then lastly, my priority is to go to the dance party in Tomorrowland where they will have Soli and Mike Wazowski, and I could dance with them with my ears and the bag and the dress. I can't. Hopefully it won't rain. Even if it does, we'll still have fun. I mean, they've been getting so much rain in Florida lately that I am packing umbrellas and we'll pack the ponchos and just, you know, we'll be prepared for whatever it is that comes. We are not hugely into the characters for any event. I'm just not. I want to be doing other things. I don't want to spend, it's a, you know, 3, 4, 5 hour party. I don't want to spend 45 minutes in line for a character. I just don't. But there is one character meet and greet I would love to do if it works out, and that would be the Winnie the Pooh one. I am obsessed with Eeyore dressed up like a clown. I don't know if y'all have seen him. It is the cutest thing I have ever seen, but the whole 100 Acre Wood Gang in their Halloween costumes is, other than the Soli and Mike Wazowski dance party, that's like another big priority of mine. But if that doesn't work out, that's okay. So really it's the parade, the fireworks, the candy, the Sanderson sisters. Those are the big, and the dance party. Those are our big priorities. So cannot wait. Like, I cannot tell you how often we have watched other vloggers' footage from Mickey's Not So Scary and thought, are we ever gonna be able to go to that? And we're getting to go. So have you been? Do you have tips for me? Is there anything that I need to know? I'll tell you in advance, I'm probably not gonna be that much, I'm not a huge sugar person. Sugar and I just don't always get along. So I'll eat the candy, but I'm probably not gonna do like the extra special pastries and things like that. Probably just stick with the candy, plus it's free and I'm cheap. Can't be that cheap. I mean, anyone who spends money on these ears can't be that cheap, but we're probably not gonna do that. What else do I need to know, you guys? I really feel like a fish out of water. So if you've been, I've really been enjoying watching Michelle from Edutaining. I know they just got back. I'll put her link below if you wanna watch her footage. Coral from Coral Joy Travel, she did a fantastic video about it. I'll put that below as well. But if you've been and you have tips for me, please let me know. I guess that's it. Can you believe I'm going to Disney World again? I don't know why all this good is happening all at the same time, but I'm just so excited, and I'm so glad that you guys are coming with me. So cannot wait. Did I mention that? Did I mention that I cannot wait? Because I can't. So prayers for safe travels would be much appreciated, that everybody stays well, that Will and I have a great time together. I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.